We're live.
Tom, welcome to In the Snood.
Thank you.
How are you feeling, with you've got a massive game coming up on the weekend, CF3, after a huge result against the Wembley Arms.
Well, we started really positively. We have, Matt. 3 wins from 3 games, and we're looking like the team to beat now. So, all confidence, all steam ahead for Sunday evening.
This is excellent. So you were obviously the man who envisaged the Snoods. It's your brainchild. You're the man behind it all. How did it come about?
Well, we had a good chat, for a few of us, for a couple of weeks. I think you were one of the main components, Steve as well. We were all saying how we'd like to do it. I think Neil James was against the idea for a good couple of months, but we got him on board eventually. I sent a very eloquent email to Cardiff Power League asking what was going on, and they said, yep, just pop down.
Lovely.
And the rest is history, and we are now well on our way to being Division 4 League 2 champions.
We surely are. Early season optimism has led way to supreme confidence within the camp, and results have been excellent, encouraging. Last season, when relegation loomed large from pretty much the first kick of the ball, having been 10 games behind anyway.
Yes.
How did the boys cope with that fear of relegation looming over them from the very start, knowing that the campaign was almost doomed from the start?
Well, I don't think we knew how many games we had left. When we were made aware of that, I think it was a foregone conclusion, really. As you say, we have been pretty confident, but I think you need to be confident in this game, otherwise you don't get anywhere, Matthew. So I think we need that level of competitiveness within our squad, and it's been garnering results thus far. Just hopefully we won't get carried away with ourselves too soon.
No, you wouldn't want to capitulate too early. It's obviously now dominating League 2, 3 wins from 3.
Well, top of the league on points.
Top of the league on points.
Goal difference.
Goal difference, alright. What do you think is the main reason for this rise in success? What would you pinpoint as this drive forward?
Well, we've been quite lucky with our early season games. I mean, 2 of the games we've had against completely new sides, so I don't want to get too carried away. They've been relative newcomers to the league, so we've had experience ourselves. Only 7 games, mind, but still, we've improved fitness and our togetherness as a team. And yeah, what was your question?
What would you sort of say is the biggest reason?
Yeah, well, we've just gelled as a unit. We have. Our communication is much better. Our fitness is much better. Players like Matthew Jacob, Neil James are definitely improving week on week. They're actually putting feet in now, winning balls, and they're looking real live wires when on the pitch. Added that creativity from Craig Richley, dare I say it, myself, and we're looking like a pretty quality outfit.
Yes, Craig Richley has been the driving force behind the Snoods' success. He gains plenty of acclaim, and rightly so. How would you sum up his performances so far? Are there others you would describe as massive?
I'd say every performance Craig puts in is massive. He's been absolutely outstanding. I mean, 21 goals in 3 games is unbelievable. I mean, he's the difference between us being a decent side and a really good side at this level, and long may it continue.
Obviously, you've come in for some heavy criticism yourself,
Well.
mostly from the tenacious and often misunderstood Neil James. How do you react to these people who say you don't put a foot in and they can't understand how you get in the match day 5?
Well, I think a lot of that is dressing room banter. But as I say, I always say things as I see them. And I said on Sunday I didn't have my best game, possibly because of the inclusion of Sarah Baker on the touchline. Who knows?
Yes, the Cheer the Chumps competition has proved very popular with the fans.
Yes.
Any idea who's got lined up for this week?
I think we've got some. I've been told actually that we haven't got someone. We've got Miss Gemma Bunton, who I can't wait to meet, coming in a couple of weeks. But I think the position is open for this weekend, so hopefully we can manage to get a last minute deal.
You are, ladies.
So applicants would, I'd appreciate if they could.
Yeah, we could do with someone. So moving on, of course, CF3FC coach Burundi Black has hit out claims the Snoods will be too much for his side this week. How do you see it going when the lads are likely to be stumbling out of a house of ill repute late Saturday night?
Well, it didn't do us any wrong last. What?
I said harm. I didn't know what you were going to say there. Right, go.
Any harm, yes, last week. Well, I think the team we were up against last week would potentially be a better one than we have this week. But saying that, we never take anyone too lightly, but we always get stealing.
How would you describe the spirit in the camp if you had to put it into a few words?
Well, we all hate each other, don't we?
Well, this is it now. And a massive following for the boys has become apparent in recent weeks.
Sorry?
A massive following for the Snoods has emerged in recent weeks, even
Yes.
as far away as Malaysia and places like that. They're watching all our blogs now. Oh, Mexico as well, I'm being told. Yeah, they love it out there. They've been watching replays of Neil's goal. They've been pushing DVDs of Neil's 4 goals.
I heard when he gets sent off, there were riots in the streets of Mexico City. The place is burning down.
Yeah, it's only now recovering, apparently. So how would you describe the spirit in the camp with the boys when you hear news like that?
Well, it's wonderful, isn't it? It just spurs you on to play as well as you can. And be as good as you can be, and just keep on winning for the fans.
Well, thank you very much. And we have got a little quick fire round here for you, just some an insight into some of your teammates. Would you mind answering some questions here?
Carry on, mate. Don't worry about it.
Right, so best dressed
Oh, I've got to say this really quickly, have I?
from the squad. These
Right.
aren't right.
Okay,
Alright.
Do it again.
Right. Best dressed,
Craig.
worst dressed,
Neil.
funniest,
Brody.
thickest,
Brody.
tightest.
Me.
Which snood would you hate to be stuck in a lift with, and why?
Oh, Craig, because he'd just be telling me to F off all the time. He'd hate me, wouldn't he?
A favourite moment of your season so far?
Well, on a personal level, I'd have to say, first game, I know we lost quite heavily, but taking that ball on the thigh and then just smashing it in top corner, absolutely phenomenal. But then any moment involving Neil James in the ensuing weeks, just absolutely brilliant. From his own goal to sending off to taking one in the cock, it's just quality with this guy, isn't it?
He has been sensational for the Snoods this so far this season. Well, thank you very much, Tom.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure to meet you, and long may the success continue.
Thank you very much.